Welcome back. Technology has replaced a lot of things, but it shouldn't replace the customer experience. It should enhance it. Will Carter from Central Bank of the Midwest is here to explain how they can actually use it to benefit you the most. So one of the things that really separates your bank is a special app and a money manager. So let's kind of talk about how you guys have incorporated technology into the course and into service over the past few years.
You know, I think it goes back, several years. Our ownership, the Cook family, always invested in technology and felt that it was going to be something that we needed to embrace as a bank. And a lot of your smaller banks don't always have the ability to go there. But we built our core systems ourselves so that we could keep up with technology and be able to do all that ourselves. So getting into our mobile app a little bit, as you can see there on the screen, that's our money manager there on the right, which is a great tool, as you said, because it allows you to see where you're spending your money. And let me tell you, if you've never done that before, it can be very eye-opening.
Okay, I was going to say that was the little graphic you were seeing on the right side of the screen, the circle. So red maybe was for arts and entertainment, yellow could have been maybe rent, something like that. But I spend literally half an hour each month trying to calculate that kind of stuff.
The first time I did it, I realized I was eating out all the time and that all my money was going to eating out. And so
no one can relate to that, right?
Oh, nobody. No. I'm sure no one can relate to that. But when you look at that and you finally have that realization of, oh, this is where I'm spending my money, it gives you a chance to adjust what you're doing. And so then you can go in and you can set a budget and go from there and start making better spending habits. So that's one of the great features that I love in the mobile app itself, along with all the other things that just make day-to-day life so much easier.
Yeah, and it seems like Central Bank is no stranger to embracing the technology. So why has the bank really gone above and beyond that and maybe even added in some alerts and also ways that you can do auto pay?
I think a lot of it just comes down to the fact that think about how you as a consumer take in all that information. When we go to the grocery store, we expect our app to be able to pay when we tap on the device. We expect to be able to know exactly how much is in our bank account at any time. Apple Pay, Samsung and Google, all those different things. We expect all that stuff to be there. And so the only way we could do that was to invest in technology early on. And so we continue to do that, and we continue to try to be better and better with that. In fact, in 2017, our mobile app actually won an award with Financial Brand for being the most functional mobile app of the year. So.
Wow, that is really impressive.
And that's against competitors all over the country.
Yeah, that's going to make your life as a consumer so much easier because, as you said, people are wanting things quicker, smoother, everything. So let's talk about what types of technology Central Bank is actually offering that shapes the way that customers do business.
Right. Well, I think one of the things, that you can imagine, just the ability to do mobile deposit. Long are gone are the days that you actually have to come in to make a deposit. You take your phone out, you take a picture, and instantly the money is in your account. The same thing, Zelle is another great tool. And if you haven't used Zelle, I have to highly recommend Zelle. This is some examples here on the screen there that you're looking at. But the idea behind Zelle is it's a peer-to-peer payment opportunity there where you can send money to your friends, to your family members for birthdays, for eating out, for going to a movie. The great thing about Zelle, though, is that it's regulated by the FDIC and all the bank regulations. So it's actually a lot safer than some of the other peer-to-peer payment options. And the thing that I love about it more than anything is that it's instant. So the minute you click send on a payment or you're the receiver on the payment, that money's there. You don't have to wait 2 or 3 days for it.
Now, let's also talk about this because we've talked about technology in this segment, but customer service, it's still key, and that's not going to replace the face-to-face interaction.
Absolutely. I think technology is designed to supplement everything that we do in the branch level. And, as a strong community bank, we're invested in our branches and in our people. In fact, we just expanded into the Northland, and we're going to have 54 branches by the end of March. 54 branches across Kansas City. And so that right there, I think, proves the fact that we have a really strong, deep root with being a community bank, and we want to be there. So I think what technology does is allows your everyday things that you're doing to be a lot easier, but then to still have that ability to walk into a bank and actually talk to someone when you have real questions that you need answers to.
Perfect, and maybe you can see this guy. Thank you so much, Will.
Thank you.
Central Bank of the Midwest is member FDIC and an equal housing lender with 45 branches, but he just told us 54.
54 coming soon.
Across Greater Kansas City and Lawrence. For more information, call 816-525-5300 or go online to centralbank.net.